my name is Kim Coventry, and I'm going to do a video today on cooking basics, part 3. We're going to be covering grains today. If you want to look at the other videos and other information that I have, I would love for you to check out my blog at fitcam.com, and also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at FitCam TV. So check that out, make sure you subscribe, give me some comments, some feedback, and we'll just go from there. So today, before we get started on the actual grains that I incorporate into my diet, I want to talk a little bit about the proportions of grains that you want to be eating. When you look at the standard American diet, the basis is always grains. I think it's even suggested up to 9 servings of grains per day. I'm going to be looking at the grains more as the starch portion of what you're eating. If you look at fruits and vegetables, they are carbohydrates. Grains are as well, but they're a different kind. So when you're deciding what that looks like for what you're eating every day, you really want the majority of your diet to be that fruits and vegetables, have some lean proteins in there, which we'll cover in another video, and then a small portion of grains. If you're working out and you're exercising, after you work out, grains are a great thing to be eating to refuel and give you that energy you need, but you definitely don't want to go all out crazy eating a lot of grains. I think that's one of the things I see the most with clients is that they are eating way too many grains, so they're not losing weight and they get really frustrated. So with the grains, if you ever get a chance, check out how many calories that are in them. If you get a small serving, maybe half a cup, it could have 3 times, 4 times as many calories in it than the same amount of fruits and vegetables. So you're really going to get a better bang for your buck. Now, not to say there's not health benefits to them, there are, but you just really want to watch that and limit them, and I'll show you the healthy choices that you can make today. So to get started, although it's not truly a grain, I am going to start off with potatoes. I did not include potatoes in the fruits and vegetables segment because they're so starchy that I really treat them like a grain as far as when I eat them and how often. So I will teach you more about that along the way. So first off, I have a baking potato here, and when I'm cooking and choosing my meals for the week, the baking potato, I'll do baked French fries at home. They're amazing and delicious. I will be posting that recipe eventually. They're awesome. Very, very popular for other people to be eating as well. They love them. But with them, I will choose to do that once per week. Although they're delicious and I could eat them every single day, you really want to monitor and limit the amount that you eat. So the first one is going to be your baking potato. You can boil them or you can bake them, however you want to do that. So no frying really, just the healthier baking and boiling options for that. And also along with that, I will rotate with red potatoes because they're so tasty. I'll season them with olive oils, sprinkle them with all kinds of spices, and they just are so good. But again, I do limit these as well. So this is also about a once a week option when I'm incorporating it into meals. And if I do baked potatoes with them, I'll boil them first and then bake them. Any leftovers, I'll slice them up and throw them in a salad for the next day. So it gives the salad some volume, but you're able to reuse what you had made for dinner. That way you're not wasting. So it'll save you some time in the kitchen for doing that as well. This one, next one, I have right here 100% whole wheat flour tortillas. I prefer sprouted grains. Some grocery stores do and do not carry them. It's a little bit of a drive for me to get to a store that has those. So I'll rotate with these with the whole wheat, but make sure to choose whole wheat. Sprouted grains are awesome, and then corn tortillas are another option too. But this is something that I'll use quite a bit in my meal planning. You can use this to do burritos or tacos. You can do breakfast burritos with them. I love to slice them up, put olive oil on them, and bake them and turn them into my own pita chips. That way I'm really choosing the ingredients that I'm eating instead of buying a bag of pita chips. So that's a great option for a snack. You can dip it in with some guacamole or some salsa. So it's very yummy. So I'll use that. I don't really eat too much bread. Obviously, a lot of people love bread. If I do ever, maybe for a turkey burger or a veggie burger, I will choose those sandwich rounds. They're the very thin slices of bread. For a whole sandwich round, both pieces to it, there's only 100 calories. So it's great for monitoring your weight management. Next, I have whole wheat spaghetti here. It's organic. I don't eat a lot of pasta, and it may seem like I really limit the amount of grains I do eat, and I do really watch them because, again, there's just a lot of evidence showing that you have to really monitor the grains that you're consuming. They're great, but you definitely have to keep an eye on that. So I love pasta, and this is something I also limit about once per week. So you'll see I will choose one of these items for each day and kind of rotate them throughout the week, or try to use some leftovers the next day in a salad. So I'm not eating pasta every single day, although I love it. I'm just going to be eating it maybe once a week. So the whole wheat pasta is a great option, or just different variations of that. And this is actually something a lot of people don't know about or eat, is quinoa, and it's spelled Quinoa. I'll have an ingredient list listed below the video for you to go ahead and just print that off and take it to the grocery store. But it's pronounced quinoa, and quinoa, what's so great about it, it is a complete protein. It has all the essential amino acids in it, and 1/4 cup dry has 6 grams of protein in it, and it's a grain. So this is just a really healthy way to get some volume into your diets, but also make sure you're choosing the right types of grains to be eating. So quinoa, and I don't have any couscous right now, but couscous is one of my favorites as well. I could eat a whole bowl of it, no problem. So I will put a little in a salad, add it to as a side dish for dinner as well. So couscous is another good one, just to be rotating it up. The key is try different things, find out what you like. There's all different kinds of grains similar to quinoa. These are just my favorites. This is a staple in my diet, and it should be a staple in your diet. I have amazing recipes to make oatmeal taste good if you have never done that before. You only like the little instant packet ones. The instant ones actually have a lot of sugar in them, and this is just the way to go if you want to really make sure you're eating healthy. So this right here is old-fashioned oats. You want to get the old-fashioned style. They do take longer to cook, but they're minimally processed. So adding a little bit of natural sugar to it, such as stevia, is great to sweeten it. I always top it with fruit, and also I have a couple cool recipes for that. So you'll see those down the road, but definitely stock up on oatmeal. I eat it probably every morning for breakfast, or every other day. I also have a really cool smoothie recipe to throw the oatmeal in there, and that way it's just blended right in it, and you're still getting the benefits for it. And last but not least, I have brown rice here. This is also a staple in my diet. And one trick my sister-in-law actually taught me, give her a little shout out, thanks Crystal, is that she said what really helped to add some flavor and make it taste better was to cook it in vegetable broth or chicken broth. And ever since I started doing that, so much more flavor. So this is great to add as a side dish. You can do a stir fry and top the stir fry onto the brown rice, or I'll also put it in my salad. That way I can get the benefits of it and have some other flavors included as well. So brown rice is definitely a staple. Stock up on it, experiment with it, you will learn to love it. It's awesome. So that's what I have for my grains and really the starches that I include in my diet. Please check out the other videos so you can kind of see how this progresses. The cooking basics are going to teach you everything you need to be prepared to cook healthy and just really learn to enjoy cooking. So I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. I'm excited to share what I have. We'll do some cooking videos. I'll post recipes on my blog, and we'll just really go through this together. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Again, please subscribe at FitKim TV and post a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say and what you think, and any feedback you have, I'll be sure to incorporate in future videos. So we will see you soon, and have a great day.